everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of Thomas & Friends Import Reviews. Now, before we jump into today's topic of this video, two things. One, we finally got the pilot episode of Down the Mine from 1983, so thank you, Mattel, for giving us what we've been wanting all these years. And second, this year marks the 80th anniversary of the entire Thomas franchise. Ah, yes, it all started back in 1945 when the Rev. W. Audrey published the very first Railway Series book called The Three Railway Engines. And to celebrate the franchise's 80th anniversary, I figured we could talk about one of the anniversary Thomas DVDs, and I figured for the next video I'll review another anniversary Thomas DVD. But for today's video, we will be talking about First Class Stories. So without further ado, we will now jump into the history of First Class Stories. So First Class Stories is a UK Thomas DVD originally released back in August 17th of 2015 by Hits Entertainment. And it was released to celebrate 70 years of the entire Thomas franchise. And this DVD was free with multiple Hornby sets shortly before Hornby announced that they would be discontinuing their Thomas & Friends Hornby range. And now we got the history part done, we will now jump into my copy of First Class Stories. Alrighty, so here we have my copy of First Class Stories. So, taking a look at the front post art, it looks pretty nice. Here we have 20 exciting stories from 1984 to today. Here we have the 70th anniversary logo going on. And then here we have Thomas & Friends logo. And then here we have Thomas coming off the rails. And then here we have First Class Stories title card. Then here we have our two ratings, Raging Ireland, Certified U in the United Kingdom. Spine, new style hit logo. Scrolling down here. Character profile of Thomas. Same promo shot of Thomas, just like with the front post art. And then there's our two rings once again. And then here's the back. Blurb if you want to pause and read all of this stuff. And then the episodes listed on the back. And then link to the Thomas website. DVD's Region 2. Runtime is approximately 175 minutes long. Here's all that copyright info and blah, blah, blah. Here we have the hit logo once again. And here we have the disc, squish up version of the front post art. And then over here we have Party Delights, which I believe this is a UK version of Party City. And I am also aware that Party City is shutting down this year, which is crazy. Anyways, on the back, here we have the My First Thomas & Friends toys and stuff. Like here we have this one's My First Rail Rollers Spiral Station, and it comes with Thomas and Diesel. I remember seeing videos of those, and they're pretty cute. You have like Thomas, Diesel, and there's like other ones you can get. James, Percy, Gordon, and I think Emily too, but I don't remember. Here we have over here some other Fisher-Price toys, like the My First Remote Control Thomas, and then the My First Thomas plastic toy with the troublesome truck, and then My First Bath Splash Thomas. And then you have Harold right there, and of course this Thomas right here. And then link to the Thomas website. And yeah. Anyways, this First Class Stories DVD case, it comes in a red case. Oh, my bad. But yeah, pretty cool. I like the red. And we will now jump into the menu tour for First Class Stories. Alrighty, we have now jumped into the menu tour for First Class Stories. So here we have play all episodes, select episode, and subtitles on or off. Now there are no bonus features, unfortunately, but let's jump to episode selections, shall we? So our episodes are Thomas and Gordon and the Flying Kipper, which those are narrated by Ringo Starr. And then here we have Escape, Gallant Old Engine, Thomas the Jet Engine, Snow Tracks, Henry's Good Deeds, Charlie and Eddie, Jitters and Japes, Happy Hero, Stop That Bus, Flashbang Wallop, Bust My Buffers, and Percy and Clyde, which all of those are narrated by Michael Angelis. Then we have Steamy Safford, The Switch, Bill or Ben, Not So Slow Coaches, Toad's Adventure, and Duck and the Slip Coaches, which all of these are narrated by Mark Morgan. And that's pretty much it for the menu tour. Now we'll jump into my review and thoughts on First Class Stories. So overall, do I recommend First Class Stories? Well, this is an interesting one because, well, we do have a interesting selection of episodes, and of course we do have some good classic episodes on the first 5 selection of episodes on this DVD release. Now, most of the episodes are, of course, from the CGI, and most of them are from the Nitrican / Miller era. And then, let's see, for the Brenner era, we have about 6 episodes on this release. So yeah. Now, to be honest, if I was to put episodes on this DVD, here's how I would do it. I would have like 5 episodes from the classic era, and then 5 episodes from the hit era, some good hit era episodes. And then I would have, of course, 5 episodes from the Nitrican era, good Nitrican era episodes. And then, of course, for the Brenner era, like specifically season 17 and 18, I would have like, you know, just, I guess, like maybe, well, I mean, of course, this section's good, but of course, if I had to take away one episode from this DVD, probably, either Steamy Stafford or Not So Slow Coaches. One of those two, probably. So anyways, back to the real question. Do I recommend First Class Stories? Well, I would hate to say no to a Thomas DVD that is, well, made to promote, a special, like, anniversary year or something like that. Like, for example, I would hate to say no to, First Class Stories that was, of course, made to promote 70 years of the franchise and stuff like that, for example. But for this one, well, if you're a Thomas home media collector and if you love collecting UK Thomas DVDs and stuff like that, feel free to add this to your collection. But of course, if you already own, like, the Thomas DVDs, like, if you already own complete season 1 through 18 on UK DVD, then you really don't need this, honestly. Because, well, there are no special features on this, and because, yeah, on the menu tour, all you get is either play all the episodes or select your favorite episodes on this DVD and stuff like that. Well, that's going to do it for me, everybody, and stay tuned for the next special Thomas & Friends import review. I'll try to upload the next video as soon as I can possible. It's just that, well, I've been busy with, like, other stuff lately, but I just want to let you know that I love all you beautiful people, and I am very grateful to have, like, this many subscribers now, like, over 3,000 subscribers. Like, it's just incredible. It really means a lot, and it helps my channel grow, and hopefully it'll carry on in the future and stuff like that. It's just, well, it really means a lot, and I want to thank each and every one of y'all so much. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Take care.